Hi guys, it's Ray. Today we have a Temu haul. This is a sponsored haul. They did send these to me. I did select the products. This is all like home essentials, kitchens, decor, a variety of products. Some of these products were as low as 7 cents. Some of it's duplicates and like restock type stuff. I do have the prices all written down. I only opened the outer package. And I do believe there will be a part 2 to this video because I think this order got split for shipping. So I'm just going to jump right in. This is another one of those jar openers. I did test the other one I got and it worked well. So I went ahead and picked up a second one. So it won't open like a huge jar, but you can get this part, the very end, around a pretty substantial sized jar, and this was 19 cents. So for 19 cents I figured a second one would be perfect. This is just a little plastic cutting board. I like this size for my camper. I do have several, but some of them are they've been around a while, so I grabbed this one, and this was currently 19 cents. A lot of this kitchen type gadget stuff, if you're not picky about color, that's where you're going to get the best deal on them. Like it might be 19 cents in this color, but it might be $1 something in what some people might consider a more desirable color or whatever. I'm not terribly picky about stuff being matchy-matchy, so I will just take whatever. I got this pair of kitchen shears for 7 cents. I don't have a good pair of kitchen shears in the camper, so I figured I would get these. And they're sharp, so that'll work. There's several of these in here. I think this one's bigger than the other ones I have. I wanted a couple more for the camper and maybe a couple for home. But this is one of those ball-shaped ice makers. And these were 7 cents, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, they were 7 cents each. I really like them because I make ice in small batches and put them in a Ziploc bag in the camper. And our camper freezer's kind of small, so these trays fit better where my other Dollar Tree ice trays, I have to put the long way in and they take up too much room, and these stack better than those. But what you do is you fill the bottom half that doesn't have the holes in it, and you overfill it, and then you push this down in, and it pushes the ice up. Any extra will escape out the holes, but I may not get perfectly round balls because I might not fill it quite to the top, but I've been really enjoying these, and the top pops right off, and they do come right out easily. So these are my preferred camper ice trays, and I do have some more of those in here. This is a can lid. This was 69 cents. This should snap on top of any soda can. We do have some of these around, but I probably will order a couple more. This is one of those random color things. Because with the dogs running around at the camper, sometimes when you have a soda can outside, yeah, so I'm going to have to get some more of these for the camper. These are just some like lamb's ear floral picks. There's 5 stems in here. These were $2.09. I've seen a lot of other people haul florals from Temu, but I hadn't checked them out myself yet. So I did order a couple floral things. And obviously they'll need shaping, but these weren't bad. I mean, they're actually pretty. And I like how small the size is to cut little pieces off for signs here and there. So, but they're nice. They're velvety, like you would expect. And then I got this pick of purple florals for $2.49. So let's see, these, they have a ton of florals, and I've seen some really gorgeous ones hauled. Obviously they need shaping, but This was a decent sized bunch for that price. And they're very pretty colors. So I like those. Again, for, you know, when I make signs and stuff. All right, so this is the smaller one. These were also 7 cents. I think these are the same size as what I have. So I would probably leave the first bigger one home and bring this one to the camper. And this one is the same size. Because once they're filled, they can stack. And I think I can fit a stack of 4 in that space. So, and those were all 7 cents each. And this is just a little 1-cup measuring cup. I don't really have a need for a giant measuring cup in the camper. The one I have there is quite frankly too big. So this one actually goes to, I think, 3/4 of a cup. But this will fit better in that space than the big one I have right now for as rarely as I need to measure something. This would be fine. And this was 19 cents. So, yeah, great price on that. What else do we have in here? A small pair of kitchen tongs. This was 79 cents. Again, this will be going to the camper just as another extra little set. I have a super long pair and then like a standard size pair that's a little bit bigger than these. But these will work just fine for up there for smaller stuff. I got a Melon Baller because I don't have one up there, and I do have a thing that turns a watermelon into a drink mix, and it's very hard to clean out the watermelon in usable pieces because you're using a smaller watermelon that you're just cutting a small part off of. So I figured a Melon Baller would be handy to have, and that was 79 cents. And I got a, it says pizza spatula, but it's a pie server. I don't own a pie server. So, and that was, and I thought it was pretty. 89 cents. So, that'll stay in my kitchen here. This is 2 like mountable paper towel holders. I don't have one in my craft room, so I thought maybe one for in here. It'll hang off the end though. It's kind of not quite long enough for a standard roll, but I think it'll work fine in here. It does come with clips to hang them. I'm probably going to wire mine under these wire shelves over here to hold it up there. We'll see. We'll see if I can make them work. But they were $2.99 for 2 of them. And last in here is a silicone spatula. This was 9 cents. Again, this is one of those get whatever color is cheapest, especially when it's for the craft room for mixing epoxy and you don't really care what color it is. I'm constantly picking those up when I see them that inexpensively. And in the next bag, I have another roll of this like pot scrubber stuff. I don't remember if this one's a continuous roll. This one is a continuous roll. These work really well, but they fall apart fairly quickly because you're scrubbing really hard on whatever you're using these on. So they don't last a terribly long time, but they work really well. I did get the one that was mounted to the handle. As soon as I got it in hot water, the scrubby part melted off the handle, so it was easier to use while it was on the handle, but it didn't hold up very long. And this was 9 cents, so I figured I'd get some more of it. I'm going to bring this one to the camper because we do have our outside, you know, steamer, cooker, fryer, whatever. So that'll be up there for cleaning those pots. This is a handle for a sponge sanding block. I figured I'd try that out because I'm always using sanding blocks and maybe it would make it easier. And this was 29 cents and it came with a sanding block. So that'll be for the craft room also. And I did get a bunch of assorted air fryer parchment sheets. These were 29 cents each, and I believe there's 50 in each pack. These ones, and I just dumped a bunch of other stuff out of there I didn't even see. But they were all 29 cents each. I don't have an air fryer, but my mom and my sister both have them in their campers. So we use them a lot for, you know, sides that need baking. So I thought maybe if these fit in either of theirs, that would be helpful. And I'd imagine they can be cut down, especially this set. So those will also be going to camp with me. And again, for 29 cents each, I figured we'd try it. These are 2 magnets. They're slightly different, but they were each 9 cents. I figured one for the camper fridge, one for the home fridge. But they're like measuring conversions, because I'm constantly Googling stuff like that. So for 9 cents, why not? And I have 3 silicone trivets because I don't have any hot plates in the camper. So I ordered these, and these were 69 cents each. So those will come in handy, and those will go on the camper pile. And then this is another floral. This one's wrapped up pretty tight. It's definitely going to need some fluffing, but this one was $2.39, and these were in the color rose red. But it's a variety of roses and stuff that, honestly, with a little fluffing, they're quite pretty. So I just need a little fluff. And I do have one other package coming, but I think the other package only has 2 things in it. So we'll wait on those to get here, I suppose. And this thing is definitely bigger than I anticipated. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I thought it was going to be something I could use in the camper, but I think it's going to be way too big. But I might be able to make it work. But it's a dish drainer system that you can put right over the sink. And this was $11.79. But I may be able to put it, because right now I use drying pads, and I might be able to put it partly over the sink and then partly with the drying pads. So we'll see. I'll bring it up there. It'll work or it won't. But that is it. I do believe, looking at my light, I'm only missing 2 items, and they're 2 of the same type of item. So I'll pop them in somewhere when they arrive. And they're a duplicate item anyways. I ordered, I'll just show you. Maybe I'll just put them up on the screen. I got another little doggy light. These little guys. It's bright. And I ordered one of the deer ones, so I'll put that up. The doggy one I got in yellow this time, and that was $1.69. And the deer one, I believe, is orange, and that one was $2.09. So, but I'm actually finding these very handy, so I figured I would grab a couple more. Plus, they're just cute shelf sitters. So that is everything for this haul, and a lot of stuff going to the camper, so that's awesome. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you've been buying, because I'm always curious. And yeah, basically nothing craft related this time around, surprisingly enough. So that is it. Thank you. I will see you in the next one.